So I'm back. I've got another video for you. It's been really tough this last month. It's been extremely warm. The water was up to 35.5 degrees centigrade when Mika was here, and the fish were coming up, breathing, and just turning back down. We got to see every fish in the lake, but unfortunately there wasn't any shots. So it was really tough for Mika's trip. We've had quite a lot of storms since then, and we've had some overcast days. And the water's down to, now I just measured it at 33.3, so that's kind of where it should be. I've never measured above 34 before. And then just now, well, this evening was interesting. Won't all be on video, but I saw a gourami and I put the fly on, sort of had to get organised, and of course I couldn't find him again. And then I got another shot, but it didn't really work out. Then I was in that bay over there and I hooked a snakehead, which stumped me, just not used to playing them anymore, I guess. And then just now I just had an absolutely wonderful moment, really nice fish. My first gourami of that size for a couple of years now. And behaving like that, oh, it's been a long time since I've had that. So a real classic dry fly moment with what I think is the hardest fish in the lake. Okay, I'm going to talk you through this. So I've seen a fish out there on the stump, which is why the line was out there. I've just seen him again. It's a little bit short, he's moving around. It's quite a long cast, as you can see. Oh, I was very happy with that shot. Had to happen, had to happen. This is a good fish. Now he's gone around that stuff. Taking line, I don't normally play him on the reel, but when you're on the reel, I find him on the reel, right? Now, the problem is, he's gone up round the stump, and I'm the other side of it. So while I'm playing the fish here, I'm putting the electric on into the water so that I can try and get up there to get around the stump, which is working. Such strong fish. There we go, I'm clear of the stump now, ish. Oof, these fish, they mean so much to me. Every one of these is just an absolute miracle, I feel. So excited. Snakehead, big snakehead, they still do it to me, but gourami do it to me every time. So we're out here in pretty open water, so it's not such a technical fight. It's, you know, I can kind of just tire him out really. It's, I feel like I'm a little bit in control of this. So just run this past you here. I'm using a 6-weight rod here, 6-weight bonefish line because we're in the tropics. And I'm using one of Graham Hurd's braided leaders. So I've got braid as a tippet. And it's probably 20-pound braid, I think, and it's a dry fly. It's an ant, beautiful fly that I've tied with CDC wings. They love that, and well, he couldn't refuse it really. Without the braid, I used to use mono. I lost pretty much every fish for the first year. I lost 9 out of 10, whereas now that I'm using the braid as leader material, sure, you get a few more refusals, but pretty much every, well, not every fish, but I certainly land the higher proportion of them. So it's been a bit of a game changer. Of course, if it wasn't for the Hot Torpedo 6, probably wouldn't have caught this fish in the first place. no real dramas here. I mean, I'm quite excited about this. Obviously, I don't want them to come off. Particularly, I know it's a decent sized gourami, but I kind of feel that I'm in the control of this fight at the moment. Pretty typically, you know, when they get to the surface, they usually see the boat and then they spook again, and then you get a bit, and they it can be difficult moments, a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging now actually because he's decided to go under the boat. They're just all sort of going around the back of the boat, but he's getting tired. Getting tired. What a fight! Come on. So you can see there, I just moved to taking it off the reel and have it between my fingers. I think at these last moments of the fight, I have a little bit more control there. I'm not worried too much. You know, the fish is at the surface and he suddenly goes. I've got a problem with the drag on the reel, but here I can control that now. Wow, what a fish! Here we go, thank you very much. Thank you. No, that was nice. That was lovely. Well, that's the first gourami in a while, and it's my biggest gourami in a couple of years. So that was lovely. On this, you're like, how could that fish refuse it? Exactly. Oh, look, it's bent the hook. Big time. The barber's crushed, by the way. Someday I'll have to do a fly tying section videos for Sexyloops.